All right, everyone. This is Adam from Night Watch. Colin and Jared weren't able to join me today, and I got to keep this kind of short because I got family coming in for Memorial Day weekend. But this is the my review of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the episodes 1 and 2, and we're probably going to do another video when Jared and Colin are able, so we can discuss it more. Hopefully before the next episode, if that happens. This episode is going to be shared from YouTube to Facebook again. Just remind everybody about the giveaway. These two, if I can get it in the green screen thing. Yeah, you can see them anyway. Comment on the post that I shared yesterday to Facebook, and then by Wednesday we'll get everybody entered who commented, and we'll find out a winner. Anyway, without further ado, I want to do this by episode. I just watched them again like a little while ago and just kind of get a refresher. I mean, I don't really need a refresher after a day, but after processing all that and watching it again. Anyway, episode 1. Um, if y'all see my reaction from the Order 66 scene, yeah, that was unexpected, but once I seen Coruscant and the younglings and the Jedi, I kind of had a feeling it was going to show it. But I really love on how they did the recap of the prequels. Um, that was perfect, I think. And besides the Order 66 scene, the other scene, well, I wouldn't say scene, I would say part of the episode that really resonated with me is seeing Leia at 10 years old. That I was teary-eyed for a while, if you didn't notice. Perfect casting. And I was thinking during the time, I'm like, wait a minute, she's really short for a 10-year-old, but wait a second. Carrie Fisher was short too. So perfect casting. She's short. That's all there is to it. So I think they did a good job with the Grand Inquisitor. He looks a lot better than what we previously saw. He had the yellow eyes and everything, so that was awesome. Let's see, Obi-Wan, what they're setting up and what they're showing us with Obi-Wan, him being damaged and all that. I think that was done really well. Yeah, that's pretty. And Flea, I mean, as soon as I saw him, I was like, is that Flea? So that's pretty cool. So yeah, basically episode 1, 10 out of 10. I really didn't find anything to nitpick at, honestly, other than I'm not a big fan of Reva, but at the same time, I don't think we are supposed to be. So I think she's written in such a way where we're not supposed to like her, which that's fine. So yeah, episode 2. Now this was the banger. Besides, Obi-Wan going and rescuing Leia, which I know some people have a problem with him leaving Tatooine, but honestly, if we had another show about a character on Tatooine the entire time, would we get bored? So there's that. So yeah, I think this episode is definitely, and again, I don't like Reva. The only thing, and you would have noticed that too in my reaction, is Reva killing the Grand Inquisitor, which I don't think he's dead. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me the species that he is from Utapau, but they have 2 stomachs. So it's possible she could have punctured one and he'll survive. I know it showed him with his eyes open and, dead and all that, but yeah, I don't think he's dead. Come on, he's in Rebels. There's no way. The big standout scene for me at the end was Obi-Wan finding out that Anakin isn't dead. And when he whispered Anakin and it shows Vader, and that's Aiden. That is 100% Aiden. And that's just, what a wonderful time we live in to be a Star Wars fan. Because this show, I'm already getting the feeling right now, and I knew this was going to happen, that this show is bridging the gap between the prequels to the original trilogy. and I think it's going to be done pretty much perfect. Um, Now, I know I'm missing a lot of stuff, but I'm trying to keep this short right now. We'll go more in detail when I get both of the other guys, whenever we can do that. But the only little issue is a continuity issue. Um, Leia would remember Obi-Wan saving her. So that would be something she would mention in A New Hope when she asked for Obi-Wan's help again. Instead of saying, "Oh, you served my father in the Clone Wars," she would say, "Oh, you saved me on, such and such." But you know, I can overlook that. There are certain things I can overlook. So anyway, episode 2, I'm going to give it 11 out of 10 just because of that Vader scene. I'm a Vader fanboy and Anakin fanboy, so there's that. So yeah, short and sweet. We'll go in more in detail later, and yeah, just stay geeky.